Good to go?
Coffee shop. What is this, 4 now?
4?
4, yeah. Actually, in this one, I want to really talk about, because I'm getting a lot of, people that I know that are asking me about, personal brand and how am I building it and what is the end goal. And I just wanted to talk a little more about it, more in depth. I think episode, what's it, 16 or 17? What is it? 16? Is going to be
16, yeah.
16, yeah. 16 talks a lot about personal brand, and this is going to go more in depth. So a few of the things that I've done on personal brand is, number one, just be yourself. For me, be my authentic self. I swear once in a while, so you guys will see that in the videos. My emotions go up and down, and I think Dylan will catch that as well. So, who you're seeing is me. There's no script. It's raw, right? So, number one key is to be yourself. A second one, content. Right? My content is a vlog. So other people's content is a podcast, or it can be article. Probably best to use all three. Right now, I just utilize the vlog because I'm more comfortable doing camera stuff. So that's the way I'm doing it. But eventually, it'll be. I will have a podcast, and I will have articles that's being written. Now, if you guys know me, my writing's horrible. So I'll hire somebody to do to pretty much edit and put all that stuff together. But get content out daily. And then the next would be promoting it, like really, really pushing this. Thank God for today with social media. There's so many different platforms. It's just promoting every single day on those platforms, and then eventually the followers start growing, and more engaging happens. And another important one for me, another very important one for me is always learn, never stop, right? Do I know everything in my field? No. Am I willing to learn more? Yes, I am. So just keep learning, right? Every single day. Just better yourself. Better yourself, and then you can give more and more value to to your own followers. So those are what I do on a every single day for building my brand.
What keeps you grounded in just pursuing what you need to do? Or how do you cope with that, however you want to work?
I'm not a failure. If I give up, then I tell myself I failed. So that's the thing that really gets me going.
Is that fear of failure?
Fear of failure, or giving up. Quitting. One thing I don't do is quit. If it doesn't work, I don't just give up and walk away. I try to find another way. It's always, like I said, adjusting. Always adjusting, go back. So I've never failed because I never stopped trying. Right? Once I stop trying, that's when I fail. Well, hold on, this guy wants to meet at 2 o'clock now, so I'm going to tell him 2:15. Yeah, so you're talking about quitting. Yeah, it's not an option. Adjusting is always an option, not quitting. If I failed, which I have, and if I quit, I'd never get past the second grade.
Do you think that moment was like a
wake-up call? Yeah, but
you're grade 2. How
yeah,
old
but
are you? You're like 8. It's not like.
But that hits you then. Grade 2, you're 7 years old, man. You know the emotions. When somebody says bad stuff to you, that feeling. It's there, right? And then when it comes up on my way, when it comes up afterwards, that feeling's anchored.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't like that feeling, so that's why exactly why I don't give up. And then plus, I love when there's a struggle and you just overcome that struggle, and then the goal at the end, right? Again, another sports analogy is, and this happened to me when I was in I think it was in grade 6, where I was running, and I was always the fastest kid, and this other kid beat me. I got so pissed off, and I came back home, and I think for the next month I was doing like 100 squats a day. Right, just getting my leg in shape, and I went. And I think it was a couple months later, or well, whatever it was, shortly afterwards, we had that race again. Smoked this guy, like whoosh. The confidence that came out then. That's what I like, right? You struggle, you work through it, and the feeling when you win. Hey, look at what we're doing. Look in the mortgage business, right? I'm up about 6, 7. And I'm on the phone, right? And I don't put it down until I go to bed, and sometimes that's 1 o'clock in the morning, right? It's not playing video games or looking at YouTube videos. I'm looking at YouTube videos if I'm learning something from it, but it's direct messaging. It's it's connection. It's talking. It's putting everything together, and not only for the mortgage business, but also for the vlog, and then learning. Right? Learning this new technology, learning what, how I can utilize it in my own business. Right? And look what we're doing for TFS now, right? All the stuff that we did with Facebook ads and boosting, we're looking at that. Now we're going to be putting that into play with Total Financing Solutions to really push that brand out. That's not done. You can't do that when you're working 9 to 5, and then after that going drinking wine and beer and hanging out with friends. That's not going to happen, right? To beat that next guy, you need to work harder than the next guy. But personal brand is just, it's always doing. I gotta keep telling myself now that wherever I go, there's gonna be a camera following me, right? And this is gonna be a long journey for me. This is not a 3-month thing or 1-year thing. This is a lifetime thing. Well, hopefully the next couple of years there's gonna be drones following me, and I can replace Dylan with an app.
Let's hope.
But yeah, this is it. This is the way to build, and then taking that Sunil Prasad name, which is my brand, to explore other options. Maybe taking over companies, taking over products, and promoting that, and building something else, adding leadership to the teams that I take over through mergers or acquisitions, or just starting something new. Bringing my leadership skills to the team, helping them grow, and helping the company grow. So that's where this whole brand, that's where I want it to go.
Did you always had that envision? Like the personal brand?
No, I never did.
No?
No. Personal brand came in over the last couple of years, where I just started researching and searching more of it. My mentor told me when I took his speaking program that personal brand is very big, and 5 years ago I really didn't have that vision, didn't see it. My vision was somewhere else, and now I know that this personal brand can give me much more, and it's a better avenue.
And you enjoy it. It's true to you, right?
I enjoy this than I do mortgages. No, and then you can just take that, and you can just, what you learned, you just take that and you put that formula into something else and make that other thing grow too. Yeah. That's the great thing about it. This personal brand is, it's the new advertising for entrepreneurs today. If you don't have a vlog or articles on Medium and on LinkedIn and all these other places, or podcasts,
See, I don't even know
where else are you going?
What people did. in the past, I can't even think
Yellow
of that.
Pages, man. Yellow
Yeah.
Pages. Vancouver Sun, or any
Yeah.
newspaper, local newspaper, right? But that's where the attention was,
Yeah.
right? Attention's not there. You look at transit now, right? Any public transit, all those ads are gone. Right? They have to replace that with what, A&W and McDonald's and Starbucks at, each station, so you can bring in other types of revenue, right? That advertising revenue there is gone. It's on the phone today.
Yeah.
Well, you look at paper, or you look at billboards. You don't know who's driving by it. It's not targeted. Well, I don't understand too much of it. I really never got involved in the billboard side, but you look at how targeted social media advertising are. Wow, they get down to your area, to demographic, age group, right down to it, what these guys, not their experience, but what they want to see. It's all there. Like everything is there, and you look at that. Now, forget about yesterday. How is this going to change in the next 10, 15, 20 years? I want to see how more detailed it gets then. Like, they'll know your scent, they'll know your taste, and they'll push that. Like, I don't know.
Already do. Yeah.
That's the only thing that's not hitting nowadays is taste and scent, right? Other senses are there.
Final words.
Personal brand, never give up. Just giving up doesn't do anything, right? Just keep doing it. I know in the beginning, there's nobody watching, there's nobody following, there's nobody liking, there's nobody engaging, but over time, you're gonna hit the right buttons, you're gonna do the right things, and people are gonna start watching, and start listening, start hearing, and then you go from there. Be yourself. Don't fake it. Don't script it. Just talk what's on your mind. It's not Fox. It's not NBC. It's not CBC where everything's filtered. This is raw, man. This is when people get to know the real you. There's no makeup on. There's no lighting. There's nothing. There's just Dylan and the camera and the editing software, where we're just putting sound and whatever you call it, syncing everything together. That's all it is, right? So be yourself when it comes down to it, and then promote, push it out. Never stop learning. Only advice I can give: don't quit. Good. All right. Can you just follow me walking out?